Hello, everybody. We're about to make it through the end of the week. Y'all, how y'all doing? You been doing okay? Are you journaling still? Because some of you, you're getting a little lazy with your journaling. Believe me, it will help. And don't forget, it's never too late to go and get yourself some therapy if you need it. Because depression is a serious thing. Your self-care and your wellness in your overall physical and emotional health. The emotional health is the one thing that a lot of people discount and you put on the back burner when you know for a fact that you're depressed, you know that you're frustrated, you know that you're despondent, you ain't getting out of bed, you're not going around people, you're antisocial, you just want to be by yourself, you're crying, you're not opening the blinds. All of these things are signs of depression. They really are. And the longer you are in that state, it becomes the normal feeling for you. And that's not normal to just carry this on and on and on. We all get down. We all have days where it's like, you know what? I just don't feel it. I don't want to be bothered. But when those days turns into weeks and months, next thing you got years going on, no, that's a problem. That is a problem. Depression is real. Depression leads to so many physical ailments, stress, heart palpitations. It leads to a lot of things. So please take care of your wellness. Today, I want to end this week talking about stuff. STUFF. I just want to remind you that stuff matters. All right, y'all, like, where you going with this, Pastor K? Stuff is a collection of things or events, ideas, or situations. A lot of times, stuff belongs to other people. It's not even your stuff. Remember, I said stuff means a collection. What do you do when you collect things? You gather things. You hold on to things. You gather things that don't belong to you. You are involved in situations that belong to someone else. I want you to leave this video today with something to think about over the weekend. You have got to stop or avoid taking on other people's stuff. I know somebody felt that in high-fiving me. You got your own situations going on. You got enough going on with you to be dealing with other people's stuff. You've got to get your emotions in check, and you've got to be able to set boundaries and parameters and let people know. Don't come and drop all your garbage over here. Because that's all it is. See, you get yourself tied up emotionally in things that don't belong to you. And I know a lot of people who are empaths, that's your MO. You are known for taking on other people's problems or other people's situations. Are you trying to fix everything, make everything better? You know what? Do you ever feel your energy being drained from that? Do you ever get tired and burned out from that? It's because it's not your stuff. When stuff doesn't belong to you, you get overwhelmed and you become absorbed so much in that until your stuff gets pushed back on the back burner. We don't want to continue doing that. You have a list of stuff of your own. But there's some things of other people's you got to learn not to get involved in. No matter how much they bring it to you, you've got to be the one to stand up to them and just say, I'm sorry for your plight. I pray for what you're going through. But right now, girl, or son, or daughter, I can't take on, auntie, grandma, nana, mima, nina, whatever, big mama. We just can't take on your stuff. You got to get yourself together, and you got to learn how to solve and deal with your own stuff right now. And some of you all, you got medical issues of your own. You got battles that you're fighting yourself, and somebody just dumping on you. Think about it. You gotta keep your peace. That's a very valuable thing. Extra stuff, I'm going to name some stuff you got to get rid of. Extra stuff, frivolous stuff, destructive stuff, petty stuff, toxic stuff, and other people's stuff. Those are the things of stuff you're going to purpose in your spirit. By December 31st, you won't go into the new year with these things, especially petty stuff. You have that petty stuff and it just lingers on. And then what petty stuff always is like a chain. It gets everybody linked into this thing. Get out of that. Get out of other people's stuff. Think about it. If you want peace and you want things to be better in your life, focus on yourself. Get yourself focused. Pray about your stuff. Pray and fast to get some of your stuff taken care of and brought in check and removed. Always remember, leave other people's stuff alone. If it does not directly involve you, it has nothing to do with you. Remember that, because all it does is it get in your spirit. You have to be careful and be mindful of what you are feeding in your spirit, because the spirit always knows. And especially if you're of the household of faith, you got to be careful of those different spirits out there. And those spirits will mess around and get transferred and attached to you. And you find yourself saying and doing things that you normally wouldn't do. It's because something done got attached to you. Be mindful of the spirits that come from other people's stuff and other stuff that really have nothing to do with you. Y'all keep getting up. Every time you feel like something has knocked you down, get back up. Have your cry and get back up. Have your little moment, your little meltdown, but get back up. It's okay to cry. It's okay to go through a grieving period. It's okay to even get frustrated sometimes and depressed, because sometimes that will propel you to make a decision that you should have made years and years and years ago. Sometimes that is good, but you've got to understand there's a difference between stressing about stuff or getting some results. You've got to produce some results. Take care of yourself. Like I always say, self-care is the best care. If you don't know how to love on yourself, speak over yourself, pray over yourself, anoint yourself, love on yourself, give yourself some positive affirmations, pour into you. Because as I said a few weeks ago, you cannot continue pouring into people and they're not giving anything back. You can't pour into an empty cup. It's nothing you're going to get back. So take care of yourself. Love on yourself. Because if you don't, other people, the day that you transition, the world keeps rolling on. They eulogize you and keep going on. Actually, they dance, have a good time at the repasts, just like you was never there. Some people have so much fun and laughter at repasts, sometimes I forget that I was even at a funeral. So you've got to take care of yourself, because all of this stuff that you worrying about and focusing about, it's going to be here long after you don't. Take care of yourself. Over the weekend, y'all be blessed. Pray and fast. Love yourself. Pour into yourself. Speak over yourself. Speak life into yourself. Words have power. Y'all be blessed. And remember, comment, like, and share at the end of the video. Hit the notification bell and subscribe if you have not. Follow me. I'm on all platforms. Again, I kept my word. I wore the University of Georgia Bulldogs all week. So, for that, I feel like I have been justified and I've said their name. So, to the person who was going back and forth with me about it, I fulfilled what I said. Now, you got to feel up to what you said too. And I'm going to leave that where that is. Also, to all of you out there watching, please, please make sure Make sure you are very watchful when you are out at shopping or in any arena when you leave your home. Please make sure you are watchful. Stop sitting there being glued to your phone. Keep your head on a swivel. So much is going on. So many people got hatred in their heart. Be careful out there. Yes, we know prayer. Oh, I'm covered. I believe in the Most High. All of that is great, but the Word of God also say God don't want you to be ignorant. Don't be around here walking into traps and being foolish. Some things you've got to learn how to sit out, keep your mouth closed. Silence is golden. So please watch, as I always say, as well as pray. I'll see you back on Monday.